Welcome to VSP News from Kolman's Korner. I am your host, David A. Kolman, the editor of Fleet Maintenance Magazine, the only publication that is all maintenance, all management, all vehicle classes, all the time. In the world of heavy-duty diesel engine oil, there is constant research and development to deliver solutions that add value to truck and equipment users. What's the latest development? Here with an update is Chris Guerrero. He is Shell's Global Brand Marketing Manager for Rotella Diesel Engine Oil.
Not only are the trends around better fuel economy, but it's also focused on really an emerging lighter viscosity of fluid in the marketplace. What am I talking about? Well, today, if you think about the market in North America, it's really a 15W40 market. It's been our bread and butter technology for over 30 years. But if you look at what's coming tomorrow, well, I'd say it's already here today, and that's 10W30s. In fact, we're seeing more migration and more interest from our customers in the fuel economy benefits that products like Shell Rotella T5 can help deliver to them. Not only that, we've also got to help work with the market to help them understand that just because you gain fuel economy doesn't mean you have to sacrifice an engine protection.
As you might expect, there will be more changes with heavy-duty diesel engine oil as we move forward.
Tomorrow, in the heavy-duty diesel engine oil category, we'll bring even more change. When we talk about what's on the horizon, well, we can't help but talk about API PC11 category of engine oils. What's PC11 stand for? Proposed Category 11. Basically, the successor to API CJ4 oils. Now, what's so different about this category is what we'll actually be looking at potentially are two categories. Now, this is work in progress with an expected launch date of the beginning of the year in 2016. But as of today, it looks like we'll have a backwards compatible, traditional viscosity grade 15W40 in the marketplace, but we'll also have lighter viscosity 10W30s, maybe even 5W30s in the marketplace that'll help deliver on fuel economy benefits as OEMs try to meet the greenhouse gas emissions regulations that are coming down the road.
I asked Guerrero what will be the impact of a new engine oil category.
It means thinking about our engine oils differently. Today, when we talk about how thick an oil is, we usually talk about a 15W40. And the 40 is what I'll talk about here for a second, because a 40 is not a 40 is not a 40. What I mean is, there are thicker 40s and there are lighter 40s. So when we move forward in PC11, we'll be talking about a new way of measuring viscosity. You'll still have a 15W40 on the bottle, but we'll be taking a look behind the scenes at what we call a high temperature, high shear number, which essentially helps us measure a more precise viscosity at a hotter temperature, more like what you see when you're actually operating your engine. What that means for us is, even though you may be using a 10W30 today, when you look at a PC11 approved 10W30 fuel economy oil, you'll be talking about a lighter 10W30 than what you're using today. So whereas you may be using a 10W30 with a high temperature, high shear number somewhere around a 3.5, what we're talking about potentially in the future is something around a 2.9 to a 3.0 high temperature, high shear number. That means a thinner 30 weight, which means we've got to make sure that it can protect even in your current operating conditions today. And it also means it's going to be even more critical that we deliver on things like shear stability to keep that oil in grade and keep it at a 30 weight so it doesn't get too thin and cause premature wear.
What about the impact on vehicle maintenance requirements?
The good news is there's no expected change to maintenance intervals or changes to the way you're going to have to handle your oil when the new category comes into play. A lot of work is going on by the team at API to make sure that this new specification comes on board just as seamlessly as possible.
Want to learn more about heavy-duty diesel engine oil developments and trends? Then visit Fleet Maintenance Magazine online. Thank you for tuning in to VSP News from Kolman's Korner. I am your host, David A. Kolman, the editor of Fleet Maintenance Magazine. It is the only publication that is all maintenance, all management, all vehicle classes, all the time. Until our next broadcast, you can keep up with what is going on in our industry by visiting Fleet Maintenance Magazine online.